Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, or should I say, good afternoon. Okay, I'm delighted that so many of you could make it today. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Shafa Salsabila, but you can call me Shafa. I'm a student of Information System, Telkom University Bandung. Okay, so before we jump to the topic, let's talk about 2020. 2020 is there's a lot of things happen in this year. Um, we have to go through quarantine. We can celebrate New Year as we used to, and we have to do all of our activities online. But it's okay because December is almost over. I hope that 2021 is uh, became a better days for all of us. I hope that 2021 we became a better person, a successful person, and always healthy, of course. Okay, without any further ado, let's jump to the topic. Okay, as you can see on the screen, today's topic is to discuss about application for reporting damage to facilities at stations and in base train cars web. So basically, this application is for reporting any damages at stations, and this application is web based. Okay. So okay. Wait. Okay. Um, there are several things that we will discuss today, including application background, purposes, method of work, modeling tools, features, and last, conclusion. Okay, so the first topic is application background. Background of the application making. When we go to the train station, when we go to the station, sometimes we can find any damages on any infrastructure on station, maybe on train cars or anything. And sometimes we find it difficult to report that damages to the officer because uh, sometimes we too busy to report it to the officers. So and the infrastructure that is not repaired immediately will cause inconvenience to users, to all of us. Therefore, we need an application that can connect users and officers in order to facilitate reporting of damage to facilities at stations and train cars. Okay, and the second topic is purposes. Okay, as I said on the previous slide, this application aims to help users report damage to station or train carriages. This application is web-based, as I said before, okay, so that it can be easily to access by users. Another purposes of this application are help user of rail transportation services to report any damage and or conditions of existing infrastructure. Okay, and assisting officer in managing infrastructure damage reports that are reported by user of this railroad transportation service. Okay, so the purpose of this application is to help a user to report any damages at station. And next topic is method of work. Okay, there are four methods used in making this application. First is requirement analysis. At this stage, an interview was carried out to the AOP 2 Bandung in the Human Resources sections. Second one is design. Here is the stage where the design of any system is carried out that will be used for application in the form of use cases, ERDs, sequence diagram, business processes, and others. The third one is coding. At this stage, the coding is carried out according to what I have previously designed. The software used includes PHP, MySQL, and CodeIgniter. And the last one is testing. This stage is to test the application to make sure the application is running well. At this stage, using the method black box testing and user acceptance testing. Okay, for your information, black box testing is a method of software testing that examines the functionality of an application without peering into its internal structures or workings. This method of test can be applied virtually to every level of software testing. Okay, so there are four method used in making this application, such as requirement analysis, design, coding, and testing. And then let's jump to the modeling tools. Okay, we have modeling tools. Okay, there are three tools used in making this application, such as Business Processes Management Notation, or BPMN. Number two is use case, and number three, or the last one, is entity relationship diagram. Okay. And okay, as you can see on the screen, we have application features. There are a lot of features in this application. Okay, so this application start with the application start page, and then login. If you already have an account, you can input your username and password to access the website. But if you don't have any account, you can go to the registration page to register your account, so you can access the website to report to report any damages at the station. And there's a lot of features. There's still a lot of features. Such as customer self data, input damage report, the account validation, the admin personal data, the manage employee accounts, the employee accounts, manage customer accounts, the manage location, the manage damage reports, the approval, personal data of facilities, the manage improvement reports. There are several features that managed by the admin, and the other features can be accessed by user. Well, it brings me to the end of my presentation. Before I end this presentation, let me go over to the key issues again. Okay, so this application, as I said before, I hope you remember and I hope you understand what I'm saying. So this application is to help user to report any damages at the station or train cars, so the officer can repair immediately. So users can use the train comfortable and happy. So and this application, okay, so for the conclusion, number one is this application can help service users to report damage to facilities and existing infrastructure. And number two is this application can help officers to manage reports of train service users against the existing infrastructure conditions. So based on the figure we have, I'm quite certain that we should create some changes to be better. Okay, I hope last one. I hope that 2021 became a better days for all of us. I hope that we all became a successful person. I hope that we all always healthy. Okay, so that's all. Thank you for listening. May all those we have shared be beneficial for all of us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.